Jackrabbit!
Here we have a mid-season clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So an early season test for both teams, the top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Moves out of the pocket. With the catch, it's Pringle. Finds room at the 30. Boom. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Trying to find some room. It's Pringle. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another 1st down. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to scramble. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. First down and 10. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from it. Don't see that often. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That's caught. It's Pringle.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Caught over the middle. It's Armstrong. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick throw complete to the tight end. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And he goes down after a huge gain. What a play for this offense. The spark they needed. On the move now. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. So second down after the incompletion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking for some space. It's Pringle. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was...
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Pringle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass caught. Second down. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's not going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Breaks into the clear. He's past the marker and still going. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. That's solid run, good for first down yardage. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Incompletion makes it 7th down and 10 from the 27. The sure hands. It's Black. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up...
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. What a grab by the junior.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Breaks into the clear. Stops short of the marker after just a short gain.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right now.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Completion makes it 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Moves left out of the pocket. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aggies.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage,
he's in the clear.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Breaks free. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Aggies pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap, it's Pringle. Jukes past the defender, he's in the clear. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. A play action, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. The receiver grabs it. Here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Falls incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
They bring him down just short of the mark. It's going to be fourth down. Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. He hands it to the back. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on the run.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to scramble. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Touchdown, Aggies. This passing game is on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Keeps it on the draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back and they got.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Howard got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly for just a short gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Caught over the middle. It's Pringle. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. A new set of downs after that completion. Ball handed to the running back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and 1.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Aggies looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Using his legs. It's sticky. And a decent gain there before defense brings him down.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Chris, you could see the defense selling out, trying to come up with a stop, and in doing so, they had no one left to take this back down once he's able to break through the initial surge from the defense. Big gain for this offense, not only picking up the first down, but a huge gain.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Coming up the first snap in the red zone on this drive. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
That's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them. There's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Gonna run it. It's Pringle. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. With jet sweep pass. A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Grab near the sticks. It's Norman. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, just for positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
This defense got a lot of people's attention.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. On the ground, it's Pringle. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. 1st down here for the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Buys a little time. Going to try to get it himself. Across the 10. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. Quick pass on the fly motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Creates a little space. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put them down and go get 1st downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Under fire. This time on target. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to convert on 4th down. Still going. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Touch pass on the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Aggies have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Turning it on. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Texas A&M ready to go with another 1st down. Gives it on the option. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Foundation of Aggie football built on toughness like that, running it like John David Crow back in the day.
And those Texas people are tough and rugged, and you know, they wear their great outfits that you love to watch. But these Aggies, I think they're at their best when they got great running backs. And you've seen Spiller and A-Chain in recent history finding those game breakers, those game busters that can make big plays.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere. They're able to make a big-time play.
Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Aggie. Excellent pass by the back on the option. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And he didn't squeeze it. It's loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
It's
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking for room. It's Pringle. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
He'll do it himself. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all...
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's for... Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. And off from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. There's the pressure. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Grabbed behind the line. It's Pringle. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Pringle. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bussey. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Aggies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Caught close to the marker. It's Bussey. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it! He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Takes a handoff. It's Pringle. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. A&M comes back out with another 1st down. Keeps looking downfield. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
One thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down. It was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
And the Aggies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs and I'm in scoring position.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. With the catch, it's Black. And he's brought down after a nice game.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a whole.
They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Wilson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned it. And the Aggies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Running back searching for a hole. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it...
He lost one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game.
Sends it downfield. He's got it down the left side.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock down as low as we can before this ends.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. Turning on the Jets. He'll work his way down to the 28.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
Defense plays the option well. He's found a little success, but not much room this time.
Yeah, I wonder at this point, too, Reese, if he's just pressing a little bit too much. It's almost as if he's aware that he hasn't been able to hurt this defense with his legs so far, and now he's just trying to will it to happen, when maybe he should be giving the ball to somebody else based on what the defense is doing.
On third down, he drops to throw. Finds his man. It's Black. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for...
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Black. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking downfield on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Catch in stride inside the 15. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Bringing the heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And the defense getting a hand in there on third down. Time is their enemy. It's running out on them. Down 4, they'll go for it on fourth down. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And that's a play.
Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in, because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how